Hi, this is part two. There was an issue with, I think, storage. So what we did here was we said we had a blue four. So I'm just going to make it clear and do it on here. And you can do it this way. I'll show you the way it's choosing the box initially. Then you roll all your dice again. Now, what I'm going to choose to do now is play it solo. So you leave two dice out, one of each type. So leave them just slightly out of shot, but kind of partially visible. Roll again, and then if you're playing it solo, you're making a mark to show that you've taken one attempt. Now what you're doing is going to pick again. So I can choose what I want to. I could choose to use a wild card. Using a wild card will lose me some points potentially, because anything remaining will give you 1 point. So a quick refresher from parts one, which I think I covered. What you're basically trying to do is potentially get points by completing all of one colour. You get 5, second player gets 3. Another thing you can do is try and get the bottom points and the top row a lot more valuable than the second, but you're not doing too badly, to be honest, if you're going for the second stuff. Going for just mopping up second points probably won't win you the game, though. Wildcards, you get a point for each thing remaining, and you get -2 off your score for each uncovered star. So I've seen lots of people, including myself, lose by having stars. Let's try and get a good score. A good score is in solo, maybe 25 plus. I've never gone as high as I think sort of 38, 39. But yeah, I think I can't remember if I rolled these, so I'll just roll these again. And what do we have here? So you've got to go from where you started from. So I started in the right line. And the reason I am using the pens that come in the box is just to show you that there will be ink on there. So looking into where I can go off from. So this is row of 6. You can never get 6. So I think that's a good way of going. If I choose to go this way, it's uncovering a bit more stuff, but this will still give me some blues to uncover. So that's one way that you can choose to mark it off. The reason I like lines is I can see how many turns I've taken, especially on solo. And the other benefit is it uses a bit less ink, which means it won't get in your hand as well that way. So I've got to choose 2 things. I think green 2. So another great thing about this game, again, this is another way you can do it, is if you're using these dice over time, you're going to find that you're going to be stuck with some 5 die rolls. And the trouble is, you've already done all the big 5s. So you might all see this happen. I think now going for a bit of space, though, is good because we're able to now get out to some other bigger numbers. So the reason for filming this again is just to make sure I'm doing the correct amounts of turns. As I said, it's a very good solo game. I'm not really into solo games, to be honest, but this one, amongst others, has caught my eye. Orange 3, so it's not going to be a perfect match. I could use that joker, but I'm happy to. If I go here, I'm unlocking more stuff, and then just cross that off. They do roll quite a bit, so I'm using a dice tray. Having said that, they are quite good because they're you obviously get quite a good roll out of it as well. I played another Inca Marcus Brandt game yesterday. That was called Guatemala Cafe. So it was nice to revisit that one from I think 2007 or so. When we got it, the coffee beans were all out of date by a good 8 years, and I forgot to mark it off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I might not talk as much and try and work on this. Do that and make sure you tick it. So I've got 30 turns to try and do as much as I can. Let's go this way. In a solo, it's not as important to try and race to complete stuff. I think that is okay like that. Let's go for blue. This time I want to do these 4, because that saves me those 2 minus points at the end. And those guys who like to put the lids back on each time. So we've got 5. I just feel like as it's there, I'll have to get a 5 and a 1 then for this one, which is not necessarily a good idea. Blue 4 or blue 1. There's no spare 1. Yes, there is. I'll take on that for now. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, good. Let's go for over here, but we've already unlocked it. This would unlock nothing new. Let's go low for now. Okay, this is a lot more chance to complete row, column, KNL. Another 4, hindsight, captain, hindsight. 4 and a 1, wow, this looks good. I think a 2, let's get 2. No, there's a 3. Let's go for 3 for now. Unlocks this one. 5. It's no brainer. That unlocks yellow. It's a little bit of strategy, I'm saying. It's just the reason I play it so much is I'm not certain actually how what is the best strategy, which is why it keeps drawing me back. I think I'll do that. Close competing reds, this is dangerous. But there are some points I can hold on to. So again, I'm just going to be paranoid and check this. So H is the 8th letter, so we have 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There may be an extra one where I drew just a single thing. And let's double check if there were some 6s. That's fine. Orange 1, can't reach that one. That's a good one to go for, across the star. Oh dear, so this time I'm definitely not going to go for the red. No, there's the red one, missed that. No jokers used. Sometimes you play none, sometimes you use them all up and then you can't go. Sometimes you can't go. In a multiplayer game, you're rolling one but all 6, and on the 4th person's turn onwards, you're taking 2, and then everyone else gets to pick from what's left. But of course, you can try and take stuff that they can't use, or give them fewer options. Green 1, I think, looks like the one to go for. Yeah. I haven't completed too much of this grid this turn, which I'm a bit worried about. Orange 4. Or blue 4. Gets that over. Or an orange 1. Orange 1 gets me that star. I think we need to complete more of this grid though. What's looking better? It's nearly complete. That's will complete, so give an example of doing this. Let's just do 4. And then that. And now I've actually completed this, so I circle it. If somebody else had done it, I'll just put a line through it. Okay, good. Still got the 5. I think it's worth knocking that in now. I think we've missed off that K line. I'll come back to that one. That's trouble with solo, you've got to keep an eye on stuff all the time. Yellow. Yellow 2. And that's what I'll do the K now. 6 turns left. Orange. Let's do that because I can see it. I think you normally get left with fewer than 10 spaces. Let's do that. I haven't not been able to go yet, which is a little unusual. 5, well, we know pretty much out of all the 5s. Blue 1, can't reach it yet. Is it worth completing to get 2 points? I think I'd rather try and go for that. That's not even complete yet. That's not even complete. Let's take on, but then I'm hoping to go exactly 1-1. Or 1 yellow. Let's take the yellow. Okay. 3 turns. I need to get some stars covered off. Red 2. We know we can't do the red 2. I can choose what I want. I want like hold on to that 5 in a way. The blue still wouldn't complete itself. Green will give me quite a few points actually. So I'm going to take ideally the 2. I don't want these 2 jokers. There's not many stars left, so I think I will do that. That, and that. Okay. Blue 2, there we go. Not again. I think I already must have done that one. Okay, the last roll. What can I get out of it? Oh, another blue 2, yellow 2. Yeah, that's all I can do. Now I do my score. So after all that, I didn't complete red, which is a bit of a shame because that's 5 points is as good as this. So go through it. I know I've completed orange. I haven't completed green. I haven't completed orange. Oh, I have completed blue. So I get, I think, 5 for blue. Red, no. Yellow. Ah, I completed yellow as well. That could have been interesting actually. So that's that. Scores, no, no, no. Yes, we've done that one already. This one, yep, yep, no, yes, no, 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 no. That's it. 5, 7, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus stars, I think it's just -4. It's interesting how you sometimes get on multiple people playing things not working. So now we've got final score. So we have 10, 19, 26, 22. Well, that's not too bad, to be honest, compared to a multiplayer game. That's a pretty good, that's a winning score for most people. But as you can see, with these guys, you can get negative scores, and it can happen if people aren't aware of it. So it's single place. You can check that back in the box. And as I briefly mentioned, there are some other variants as well. So this is Uti Block 2. We've also got laminated copies as well, because it's nice for variety. I like the fact that the positioning obviously is even. And I think there's always, I haven't counted for everything, but there are 2 1s and there might well be 2 2s for each colour. So I'll look into that in a bit more depth, and be interesting to see if you spot any other patterns as well. Right, that's that, and I look forward to speaking to you about something else. There will be weighing, and that should be come on in due course. So bear with me 1 second, I'll get the scales. So this is the weighing time. Box on. We're going to start with just the base kind of stuff. So as you see, the pens aren't great. Already we're at 79, not much at all. Plus the lid. So we're at 126. Chuck that on. 125, 151. We've then got, it's like I'm trying to weigh fish and give you loads of big fish deal. 221, 292, 353, and then you've got the laminate ones as well. So this is another set that's print and play. Laminates are very nice to use. Big fan of these since getting them. It took a while to get around to using them. So some dry wipeable pens. 488. As I say, I cycle, and knowing I've got to get up a very steep hill that lots of people do get off the bike, it's nice to know that I can actually get around quite conveniently just on such a device. So yeah, if you want a game that gets lighter over time, check out Noch Mal.